Hello everyone, I see a few people jumping on. Great to see you all. Let me know who's here. Hi Denise, how are you? I realized about 10 minutes ago that I completely forgot to schedule my Facebook Live today, so I was hoping I would still get some people watching. But hopefully you've got little reminders, little alarm bells set for when I go live. I just completely forgot. So, hi Nedra, how are you? Are you on your lunch? So I see a few other people. Yes, it's been a really busy week or so because I have my team meeting coming up on Monday and also classes this weekend. So I've been a designing fool. I needed to get my make and takes for my team mailed out yesterday, and then I have classes this weekend. So I've been designing cards like crazy and had lots to do. And yeah, I realized about 10 to 12, quarter to 12, 10 to 12, that I hadn't actually scheduled my Facebook Live. But it's okay, you can just, I just hit the button, go live now. But I realized that I hadn't done that. So I'm glad you're all still here. I thought I may not have anybody watching today. But hi Christine, good to see you. So anyway, let's see, Julie, hi, oh Jules on YouTube. Good morning, Julian. 7 a.m. here in Auckland, about to start work. So many catch 15 minutes. That's okay. I appreciate you hopping on, Jules. If I only had 15 minutes to start work, I'd probably be doing other things than watching Facebook Live. So I appreciate you being here. And so 7 a.m. here, there, yes. So it's 12 here, and then when my sister is in England, I think it's 8 p.m. So we've got quite an international audience today. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you again for joining me today, and especially as I forgot to schedule my Facebook Live. But thank you for joining me, and if you're watching the replay later, then thank you for watching. So, big day today in the Stampin' Up world, free shipping. I'm sure you've all heard by now, unless you're living under a rock. Just until midnight tonight, well, midnight Mountain Time tonight, so that is 11 p.m. for us West Coasters. And in Australia, I think maybe in Australia the sale might be already over because of course you're ahead of us. And in England you just have a few more hours to go. But we have 11 hours still to go. So on orders $75 and over, you get free shipping, which is a big deal because free shipping is it's either a flat rate of it's either $6.95 or $7.95. I think $6.95 up to $70, and then it's 11%. So it's a big deal to save all that. And I always take the free shipping opportunity, even if I don't have specific things on my list like stamp sets or bundles, punches, that kind of thing. I always just stock up on my cardstock, my basic white cardstock, my any ink refills, envelopes, adhesives, those kinds of things. But I also wanted to remind you about the Designer Series paper sale because it's kind of like a double good deal. You get free shipping, and on nearly all our Designer Series papers, they are 15% off. So on pages 129 through 132, so 4 pages, so 12 here, 12 different papers, and then there's one more. There's the Irresistible Blooms, I think it's called, that is on an online exclusive only, and I've shown you that a couple of times before, so I won't grab that today. But so it stops at the bottom of 132. These ones are not on sale, I don't believe, and the specialty papers are not on sale, so just our regular DSPs. So the The ones that are $12.50 are $10.62, I think. I just looked it up before. I didn't write it down, but I think it's $10.62 and free shipping. So really good deal. I also thought I would sweeten the pot just a little bit more. And I'm giving away all month, which I did tell you already, but let me see if I can show you. I'm giving away to everyone that places an order of, well, actually, I said I would give these away for $50 or more. But if you're ordering a $50 order today, you definitely want to add another 25 and get free. Called Tinsel Gems 4-pack, and you'll get a full pack, obviously. But they're really pretty. They come in 2 sizes, and let's see the colors. I think the colors, to me, this is supposed to be Pretty Peacock, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst, and Lemon Lime Twist. But this really looks yellow, and this to me doesn't really look like Pretty Peacock. So, but the nice thing about these is because they're kind of clear, they go with so many colors. If you like, I used these Pretty Peacocks on a card that had, I think it was garden green or another green anyway, and they looked just fine. They kind of pick up whatever color you put them by. So these would definitely work with Bubble Bath, and these definitely would work with Lemon Lolly and Daffodil Delight. So they're really flexible, and they're normally $8.50. So I'll send you a free pack of these if you place an order today for free shipping. And then the other thing I'm doing, and I was hoping mine would arrive. Let me show you a picture here. So this paper pumpkin kit is this current month. It's called Welcome In, and mine haven't arrived yet. Shipping on paper pumpkin kits was a little bit delayed this month. They've got a new warehouse management system, and things just got delayed a little bit. And mine shipped on Friday, and I was hoping they would be here today. But anyway, this is the kit. And so for everyone also that places an order today, I'll put you in a prize drawing to win this kit. It's really beautiful, as you can see, and it coordinates with the Countryside Inn suite that is in the annual catalogue. And there are also these little coordinating dies that I will show you. Just get them out and switch back here. Let's see. Default screen. There we go. These were an add-on, and I got a couple extra, and so I will include these dies also in with the kit. And if you, for some reason, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you already have that kit, I will let you choose another one, because I always get extras, and sometimes people ask me, do you have an extra? And I do, but sometimes I have an extra one left over. So don't worry if you already have that. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I will let you choose something different. But if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, this is a really good opportunity to try it out and see if you like it. And then you could sign up if you like. So that's the deal for today. Please use the host code that's up here. And be sure to use that to qualify for the gems and the prize drawing. And just have fun shopping. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment. You can email me at jillianstamps@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you with your order. I can place it for you if you prefer me to. Anyway, have fun shopping. So let's talk about, let me talk about prize drawing too before we start on the card. So I had to really look back to see what was going on with the prize drawing, because I could not remember. It's been such a long time ago, that my giveaway. So anyway, I went back to about 3 weeks ago, and I don't know if you remember, but I just said I would give away these 2 items. There's the Lovely Layers Vellum and the Champagne Rhinestone Basic Jewels, which sadly are no longer available. So what I asked you to do is share or comment on my post, and that was from was from like 3 weeks ago, I think. It was when we did the Crafting for You card. And so I used a automated number generator to pick a winner for me, and I combined names from Facebook and from YouTube, and the winner was Diane Lubinsky. I don't know if I'm saying your last name right, Diane. I think it's Lubinsky or Lubensky. But anyway, Diane is in Southern California, but I do know her, and I have your address, Diane. So thank you so much for watching and commenting. I will get these in the mail to you. And for this week, what I'm giving away is this pack of ombre gift bags. And these were the in colours that just retired. So polished pink, pale papaya, soft succulent, evening evergreen. What was the fifth one? Can't remember the fifth one. Oh, fresh freesia, except for fresh freesia stayed current, of course. And then I also have a packet of of blends, a blends combo. And this is pale papaya, which is in here. You can just see a little bit of pale papaya peeking out here. But there's so you get 20 cards, so you get 20 bags, so you get 4 of each color, and then you'll get some blends to go with them too. So just comment on my post or share my post or both, and I will enter you into the drawing. I appreciate you sharing my post. That's how I get some more viewers. So I really appreciate you doing that. All right, that's all the kind of the business stuff. Now let's get into some fun stuff. So I made this card. This is not exactly what I'm going to make today, but I wanted to show you this because we're going to use this layout. So I made this card, I think it was last week, for a tutorial group that I'm in. And we make a card. Hi, Louisa. Let's see what's... Oh, Jules says she's sitting in the car park, got here early to avoid traffic. I don't blame you. That's a good plan. Great to have the free shipping deal. Yes, great to have the free shipping deal at the same time as the DSP. Absolutely. I love it when you've got 2 deals that you can take advantage. So I'll definitely be stocking up on designer series paper for sure. All right, so anyway, I made this for a tutorial group, and I make a card for this group every month. And I had in mind this layout, and what I really wanted to do was I wanted to use the bird's eye view stamp set for it. But for this tutorial group, there are some kind of rules and regulations, and 2 people had already chosen to use the bird's eye view stamp set, and that's the limit for in any one month. So I had to choose a different one. So I used the circle sayings, the little cupcake and the circle punch, which I thought really went well. Oh, and I had to use in colors too. So this designer series paper is from the in color 6x6 designer series paper collection, which is not on sale. But anyway, I still kept thinking about that little bird and how cute that would look on this layout. So I thought today that I would make the same show you how to do the layout, because it's really easy, but I think it's really a fun layout, and it lends itself to a lot of different stamp images. And I would use some other paper, and especially as the paper's on sale, it's a good way for me to showcase some of that. So I can leave this one up here maybe, and let me grab my supplies. So let me show you what I'm going to be using today. So here is the bird's eye view stamp set that I'm going to be using. So cute, and you've got all these little birds. I've seen people using it for graduation cards, for teacher cards, for just cute cards, baby cards. The cute little eyeglasses that you can put on the owls. But yeah, really cute. But there's no sentiments. You may notice no sentiments. So I thought I would combine it with this stamp set, Sweet Songbirds, which has some perfect sentiments. I'm going to use The Little Bird Told Me. And then I'm using this die set, the Scallop Contours, for this layer here. And then for the little hearts, I'm using this Crafting With You. I haven't stuck my label on it, but it's the Crafting With You dies. and there's 3 hearts here that I'm gonna use. So let's get started. And then let me show you what I was thinking for colors, but I do need to pick my designer series paper. So I've got a lemon lime. I was thinking I would do a lemon lime twist card base. And I went through, so these are my packages of DSP from my paper shares. And I always make an extra packet for myself because then it's really nice when I'm designing. I can just pull out the papers and look to see which ones I want to use. So what I was thinking, my thought process, I kind of was looking for 2 different designer series paper that went really well together. On this one I did kind of monochromatic. So I was looking for colors that were close together. So I looked in here and definitely this had possibilities because there was, like these 2 would go really well together, wouldn't they? Or something like this. Let's see, these 2 greens would go really well. I'm sure there's others. So that was the kind of thing, like these 2 would go really well. Adding in a little bit more color, we've got these 2. So you get the idea. I was looking for 2 that would kind of not compete with each other too much, but would go really nicely. So that was the inked botanicals, but I decided not to go that direction. What I was thinking was I would use the Glorious Gingham, and I like this other side here. I like this little gingham. So I thought I would use that, and then I would find something to go with that. So I'm going to use that for my top layer, I think, and I need something to go behind. So then I went to the Bright and Beautiful 6x6 designer series paper stack because that has other colors in it too, but it's got lemon lime twist in there, and I thought I could find one that was just lemon lime twist or maybe some other colors. So this actually would go really well, and this would go really well. So let me know what you're thinking. Let's see what else. Stars is a bit too loud. This one doesn't have any. That's, put it behind. That might be a little bit too, I don't know, what do you think about that one? A bit too loud maybe. It's going to be kind of like that. Let's see what else there is. But you see how handy it is to have these paper shares. I'm looking for ones that have, is that one? That's 2 kind of similar, I think. This one, I'm not sure about. I think we're back to the beginning. So I'm thinking it's down between these 3. And I think I kind of like that one actually, or this one. This one reminds me of like a little tree ring. So maybe we should do that. Or this one. I think I'll do this one as something a little bit different so it's not quite monochromatic. But you get the idea. Just look through your papers and see what would work. All right, so I'm going to, let's see, this is going to be my die cut piece. This is going to be my piece that goes onto the card. So let's make sure I'm not getting any comments that I'm not seeing. So I'm going to cut down this piece. This is going on my card, and I've got, this is just a regular card base. I've got a top folding one actually, so this is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And I'm just going to leave a tiny border around the edge on this one. So I'm going to cut it at 4 1/8. So my card base is 4 1/4. So I'm going to do 4 1/8. So just leave a little bit. And then 5, I want to go 1/8 less than the height. So that would be 5 3/8, because it's normally, it would be 5 1/2. So I'm going to do 5 3/8. I'm going to save these little pieces because I might use them inside or on the envelope. So that's that. And then this piece here, I'm going to cut with, let's see, what did I do with my dies? I'm going to use this die right here. So let me turn around. My die cut sheet machine is right behind me. So let me turn around and cut this out real quick. And I'll be back. So here's this. I will put this piece to one side. And this is the largest one. Ooh, look, it popped out perfectly. No little pieces left. Okay, so I need to cut this circle part away. So what I did is I just took my 2 3/8 of an inch circle punch. This is the punch that comes with the circle sayings bundle, but of course you can buy it separately. And I'm going to just feed this in, and I'm going to just cut as big a circle as I can, pretty much, keeping kind of even. See if you can see what I'm doing. I've just got the point poking in, and I'm trying to just do it fairly evenly here. Not that I don't think it's going to really, oops, that looks good. And then these funny little pieces here, I'm just going to trim. Let's see, this one I'm just going to trim off like that. And then this one, let's see, I think I'll just go, let's see, I'm going to cut this little, I think I'll leave it like that actually. I think that's fine. You could cut that little point off if you don't like it, but I think it's fine. So now let's stick this. Oh, that one would have worked too, look. Oh, do you like that one better? I think I like a bit of colour. So let's attach this onto the card base. Let me get my adhesive here. Oops, I think I'm running out here. Let's see if I can make this last. I'll stick this onto here. You see I just have a little tiny narrow gap. I think my camera is set up higher because I keep going off the bottom of the screen, so try not to do that too much. And then this one's gonna, that's gonna look pretty, isn't it? This I'm gonna put on with dimensionals, but first of all I need to put some twine around. So what I was thinking for this is we have these in colors. This is actually Parakeet Party, but I thought this might work, or we could do white like here, but let's see. Oh, I've got to find the end. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to find the end, but I thought this might look nice. What do you think? Yeah, I think that'll look nice, and you can't really tell that it's not the same color. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave myself enough for a bow. Now there's a couple of options here. What I did is I just fed it through the little holes. So I think I'll do that. So let's see. I want to start this way. Hold on a minute. I've got to think how I want to do it. Let's go the third one down. And in here, I've got to make sure I leave lots extra, because I went around 3 times. So let's see. Let me approximately figure out how much I need. Okay, that's almost enough. Just a little bit extra, and then I can cut it off. Hopefully I did that right. We might just be going around twice if I messed up. All right, so then we'll feed this back through here. If you don't want to do this, you can just wrap it round. Don't tell anybody, but I just licked the end of the twine. I could get out my my dental floss thing, but I'm just being lazy. I'll cut that piece off. Does anybody else do that? Lick your thread so it sticks together. All right, well, everybody's very quiet. Are you all still there? Let me see how many people I have. Oh yeah, I still see you all. You're just quiet today, huh? I'm mesmerizing you. hopefully that's going to be enough for a bow. So let's just tie a bow here. Actually, I'm going to tie a knot. There's kind of a funny thick bit there, but that's all right. The bow will hopefully cover it. I'm going to do a knot before I tie the bow, just so that it's stable. I'm going to attempt to. There we go. And I can put a little, I'm going to spread these out a little bit, and I can put a glue dot on if I need to secure it. So let's do a little bow. And I will kind of fiddle with this maybe a little bit more at the end, but that's cute. All right, put this twine away. So let's attach this with some dimensionals. So it pops up a little bit more. Christine says, doing crafting while watching. Yay, that's good. What kind of crafting are you doing, Christine? Might put one just over. Oh, no, that's fine. Are you knitting or crocheting or making cards? So you could use, if you don't have these scallop dies, you could use any other die, like the deckled rectangles would work. Or if you have just a rectangle stitch die, we don't actually sell one anymore, which is why I didn't use it. But if you have the rectangle stitch die, you could use that. Or you could just cut a rectangle just a little bit smaller. But I think this looks pretty with the decorative edge. So let me see if I can get this centered. And I don't know if you saw, but I made sure to put dimensionals kind of on the points so that those, would not get pressed down. All right, now let's move on to the image part. So I don't know if you can see here, but I put a little piece of vellum behind, and the reason I did that was just to just to soften the background just a little bit so that the cupcake would pop out more. So for that I'm using the 2-inch punch, so that's a little bit smaller, and just our vellum cardstock. So you don't have to do this, but I'm just going to do that, and then I'm just going to attach that. Now vellum is a bit tricky to attach because the adhesive can show. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put adhesive right in the middle, just enough to make it stick, and then our little bird is going to cover that, and then I'm going to put that in the middle of the center. All right, so let's set those up there. Now let's work on some stamping. There's not too much stamping to do. So I'm going to use black memento ink and stamp. So there's a few different bird images. Let's see, what did I do with the stamp set? There's, I picked this one because it fit in, this one would have fit, but I didn't want the bird facing that way. I wanted the bird either facing to the left or straight on. And this one was a little bit bigger. So I picked this cute little owl. So let's stamp him. And then I'm going to give him glasses. So he's a studious owl. So let's stamp him. And let's get his glasses. There's two styles of glasses. There's these round ones, and then there's the more stylish. Oops. There's this one too. But I liked these round ones. Thought they were more owl-like. So I'm going to have to get over the top here. I might have to get my head in the camera. I apologize if I do. I'm going to try and center this. There we go. And now we've got to figure out the colours. So I pulled out the blends that go with this paper, and then I also pulled out, you know, I have to remember, I pulled these two pieces out of my paper share packet, didn't I? I had the full packs of paper, so I've got to remember to go and replace them afterwards, or my paper shares will be short, but that's okay. I have full packs. I also pulled out some balmy blue. So I think I'm going to do, let's see, I think I'm going to do lemon lolly for his chest and some blues. Let's pull out Azure Afternoon, balmy blue. Let's see how we go with that. Oh, and then his beak. I don't want to do an orange. Let's see what can I do for his beak. Maybe bubble bath dark. So let's start out with, let me get something to put under here. Just don't forget these are going to bleed. So let's start with, let's do balmy blue light. Ooh, my nib looks like it's coming out a little bit. Let's colour his, like he's a little kind of, I don't know what kind of bird he is. He's like a little blue bird, but he's got, so I thought balmy blue would go okay. It's a little bit lighter than the azure. The blues in the paper are Azure Afternoon. Azure, how do you say that? Azure, is that right? Azure Afternoon. Oh, I forgot to colour in his. It's like, why does that look weird? Silly me. And then I'm going to use Azure Afternoon Light. My sister making key rings. Embroidery silks and pretty big. Oh, that sounds fun. Key rings. And then let's do a little bit of, this is Azure Afternoon Light, and I'm just putting in his little feathers. And I'm going to go back in with the balmy blue light and blend this a little bit. See on the other end. I want top of his head to be a little bit darker. Probably should be lighter actually, but so I'm kind of doing like messy colouring, nothing perfect. And then let's do lemon lolly dark for his, I think the light will be too light. Let's do his chest. Oh, that's cute. Lemon lolly dark. I'm not doing any fancy colouring for this. And his beak is going to be bubble bath dark. Cute. Okay, so I'm going to cut him out, but there's no dies with this set, but he's pretty easy to cut out. And then I was going to do, in fact, do I still have the branch that I tried out a branch earlier? Because there's a branch in this. And I was trying to figure out how to do the sentiment and still use the branch, but I couldn't come up with a good way to do it. So I ended up just deciding to do, in fact, where's my little, I've lost my little strip. Oh, I can use this one. I decided just to use a strip like I did on this one up here. And, see, I already tried it out on here, so let's just use the other end. And I'm going to do A Little Bird Told Me in Memento Black. So this is from the Sweet Songbird set. And my stamps. A Little Bird Told Me. And actually, while we're at it, I might as well do the inside. So I'm going to have to get over the stamp again, so sorry if my head gets in the way. Oh, I could have just used that one, couldn't I? Silly me. Oh well, I've got like an extra. Well, anyway. I tell you. And then what else was I going to do? The inside. So let's do the inside, figure out what I'm going to do there, and then we'll have all the stamping done. So the sentiment I thought I would use is, whoops, came off my block. A little bird. Oh, this is a great sentiment because it could be a baby card, it could be a birthday card, it could be, what else could it be? Just, new job, something. So you could kind of use it for, you could just write in whatever you like. So I thought that was a good sentiment. And should we do another little bird? Let's do the books, maybe. I'm kind of winging it here. No pun intended. Winging it, get it? Oh dear. I've only had one cup of coffee. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need another one. Let's get this book and a block. So how many of you have this stamp set? It's in the annual catalogue. Let's see, which way up does this go? Like that? Yes. Let's do a test stamp. These photopolymer stamps, you want to stamp them, there we go, a couple of times when they're brand new, because they can have a little bit of a film over them. And I'm going to stamp this off the edge just a little bit. And let's see, do we want another little, would that bird look okay? Or one facing the other way? Let's just do the same one as I've got him on a block. I don't know how this is gonna. That's cute. All right, so let me color that one in quick too. I'll do the bird the same, and then I'll just grab some extra colors for the. Let's see, balmy blue. What do I do with my blends? Lemon lolly, balmy blue light, azure light. All right, and so we'll do his belly. Just going to do him the same. I didn't do glasses, but that's all right. Just for the sake of time, I won't do the glasses this time. I can always add them afterwards, actually. It would be easy. So any of you have this set? Nobody's saying they do. I think he's very cute. And the beak. A little bit of dark. A little bit of dark here and there. Da, 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 da. All right, let's do one of these blue. And let's do pink. And let's see, what can I do for the other color? There's Lost Lagoon is also in here. Let's do that. I don't know how this is gonna look next to the blue. Oh, that's fine. And for the pages, I think I have crumb cake. Let's just do crumb cake. There. Quick and easy. You can take more time and do some shading if you like. That's cute, huh? So we'll stick this inside. What's that? A bit of glue there. Right, and we're almost done. All right, let's let's fussy cut the little bird. This will just take me a minute. So what do you all have on your calendar? Exciting, apart from placing your free shipping order, of course. I'll be finishing up my cards. So next week I'll have the cards to show you. My team member Kristen is helping me with cards this month as I was so busy. So I'm very thankful for that. So I'll have those to show you next week. So I'll be finishing off those. The grandkids are coming over in a little bit. My husband's going to go pick them up in a little bit. They're out of school, of course, so they'll come and swim for a little bit, and then they're off to karate. Our granddog Odie is with us still, because my son and his lovely new wife are on their honeymoon. They are in Greece. They're in Mykonos, one of the Greek islands. They were in Santorini, and now they're in Mykonos today. They'll be home on Sunday. So we have my granddog, and my granddog is obsessed with the pool. And my granddaughter Violet is a little nervous about being in the pool with him because he does the doggy paddle, of course, and he can scratch if he gets up really close. He can scratch with his, because his paws are going like this, you know, and but you just have to put your hands out to him and say stop, and he'll stop. But he's big. He's like 70 pounds, so she's a bit nervous of being in the pool with him. But it's torture for him trying to keep him out while they're in, because he absolutely loves it. He's just obsessed. So anyway, so that'll be happening this afternoon. And then I'll be getting ready. Oh, look how cute he is. Isn't that cute? So anyway, let's figure out where we're going to put this. So I'm going to have this like this. So here's how I did my other one. And he's going to sit right here like this. So what I think I'll do is I'll put him on my little bird with dimensionals, and then I can just tuck the sentiment strip up underneath. Nedra says she's working. Let's see what's going. Nedra says the stamp set is cute. Working. So Nedra's working, and then she's going to go home and place her order. I think we're leaving to decide. And Christine in the UK says it's been very hot and sunny today, so we've been watering our garden. Oh yeah, could have done with the pool. Yes, yeah, the kids have a great time in the pool in the summer for sure. They're in it every time they come over. And in fact, Dylan, my grandson, he wants to be a marine biologist when he's older. He's almost 12. It's his birthday coming up, actually, in a week. And my husband has been, for his Christmas present, my husband got him a introduction to scuba diving class, which he really enjoyed. So I think I'll put him right in the middle like this. And then I can tuck this. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to kind of make them, I'll cut this like this, and I'm going to cut this at an angle. See how I like it. I might do it a little bit shorter. Yeah, maybe just a little bit shorter. So anyway, my grandson has been working on his conditioning, because to actually get certified as a scuba diver, you have to be able to swim so far and tread water for so long. So he's been working on that in the pool when he comes over. All right, so I think if I put one there, I should be good. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just tucking I want the sentiment popped up too, but I'm just going to tuck it under here. See, let me use my tweezers. Tuck it under. Oops, maybe not. Hands is easier. I've got to be careful to get it in position before I let it down completely because of the dimensionals. I think that is good. What do you think? Cute. All right, so finishing touches, just a couple, and then we're done. I cut out some, let's see, where do I put them? I die cut some little hearts from that Crafting With You set. Is that straight? I always think they're straight, and then I go back and look at it later and go, is that straight? Is that crooked? Let's trim let's trim this just a little bit. At least cut off the bit where I put it in my mouth, huh? All right, so that's cute. What do you think, everybody? Do you like this? So let's see. I've got, what I did is I cut Berry Burst and I cut Polished Pink. So I can do some of each, or I can just do all the same color. I'm going to use my, oh, where's my Take Your Pick tool? Hold on. There it is. So I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. And actually, I'll just put glue dots on the back, I think. So I grab a blue dot. What do you think? All Berry Burst, or shall I mix it up and put some polished, bubble bar? So let's put this one up here and do a bit more of an angle. Oh, well, that's okay. So should I have a little pink one? A little bit. Oh yeah, that's, or should I do all? I do like the Berry Burst because I think they pop more, so I think I'll do all of those. And I don't know that I want to introduce a different color on the front at this point. So I think I'll do all Berry Burst. So I'll put this little one here. Aww, what do you think? Cute. And let's do, maybe, there's 3 different types of heart. Maybe do this one. I wish I could have done this one for my tutorial card. That's okay, the cupcake one is cute too. Maybe put this one right here. What do you think? And then we could use some of these, oh gosh, where did I put them? We could use some of these embellishments, but actually I don't think it really needs it with the hearts. What do you think? I think that's cute as it is. So we've got I've got all these extra hearts that I could use. I did put extras on here, I put 5, but I think 3 is enough actually. And, and we could do the envelope really quick. Let's see if I've got enough. This is, let's just do this. Waste not, want not. Let's put the adhesive on here. Whoops. What's happening here? You all know how to do this, right? Let's see how far up I want to go. Got adhesive on my desk. Go a little bit further. That's probably good. And then I will just, it doesn't matter that it, usually we cover the whole flap, but it doesn't matter that it doesn't quite cover the whole thing. And then I'll just trim it off. Oh, I meant to do the matching side, but that's okay. We got the opposite. That's still cute. And then if we want, we could put a little birdie on the front. We'll do that real quick. I won't colour it though, but because I feel like I'm going rather long. The only thing you got to remember, let's put some glasses on him. The only thing you got to remember if you want to colour on the envelope is I would suggest. Oops, sorry, I'm off the page, off the screen there. I would suggest you put a piece of scrap inside your envelope. Just put a piece inside before you colour. Otherwise your blends may bleed, if you're using blends, because they may bleed through to the back. So anyway, there's our card. Let me know what you think. Let me clear the decks here a little bit. Here's my other one. So let me know which one you like best. Do you like cupcakes? Or do you like... just shoving everything out the way. Do you like cupcakes or do you like the owl? Which one? Let me know in the comments. So anyway, don't forget to share and comment, and so that you can be entered in for the drawing for the ombre bags and the blends. And then don't forget to put your order in today for free shipping, and I'll send you a packet of gems, and then I'll put you into the prize drawing for the paper pumpkin kit too. So I'll list below all the products I used on the cards and on YouTube too, so that if you want to purchase any of them, you can do that as part of your order today. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see. Your cute ideas, just reading the comments. Can't pick a favorite. I know they're both cute, huh? They're both a little bit different. But yeah, if you don't have either of these sets, look to see what other small images you have that would work, and what sentiments you have that you could just put on a little strip like that. Anyway, thank you again for hanging out. It's been fun. I will be back next week with all my class cards, so I'll have lots of good stuff to show you then. And happy shopping, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.